Bonjour, Wednesday the 8th of December, another day at this old French house. This old French house, I was chatting to one of my clients, who I consider a good friend now, Ed. Hi Ed, because I know you watch. And he mentioned about this old French house. He goes, it's sort of deceptive, because obviously people are tuning into your channel expecting to see an old French house, but it's a new build, Perry. And I was like, well yeah, I said, but I do up old houses, like I've got loads of videos on it. He didn't realise I had the other channel with all the other building work, and he didn't realise that this old French house is actually my French business name. Not many people know that, but it is. It's called This Old French House, hence why this was called This Old French House, the series. You know, it's my building job, so this is what I'm doing. So yeah, that's why it is called This Old French House, even though it should probably be called the Bungalow Build in France or something. Who knows? Drop in the comments a good idea for a name for the channel. Who knows? Right, I'm clearing this space. Obviously now we've got all the bits of kitchen in that we're going to be temporarily using. Karen and me have discussed, you know, various layouts in that. We've bought a really nice cooker, second hand, 400 euros. It's a Beko one, worth over £1,000. Excellent condition. It's 3 years old. Perfectly fine. We could have bought a brand new one for 400, but it was a cheap and cheerful version. So we were like, let's go and have a look. And the woman was lovely. She set it all up, got it running, showed us it all working. It's perfectly fine. So we're going to put that there, and then all of this gets shunted that way the whole way along. Because Karen was saying she wants to be able to obviously peel and prep food, put it in to the cooking pans and stuff, and then have a worktop there to prep so she can turn around to get food from the larder. So logically it makes sense. So it's like, okay, we'll get that done. So we're working on that. Roy's coming back today. Roy is coming back. These lights kept on tripping out. Since I phoned them up, they've not tripped out. So don't know why that was. Annoying. We've got this thermostatic cable to run, so Roy's going to help me do that hopefully, and things like this, get these switches in, finish off the last few bits and pieces, just tying up a few loose ends. Hopefully Enedis or EDF are coming today to sort out this electrical problem. So I know I touched on it, I think, in one of the last videos. Basically, when we had the brand new electrical supply brought in, it was 3-phase, and I thought we'd said to do monophase. It looks like that didn't happen, so we've still got 3-phase out there, but we've ran single phase into the house, which means there's not enough electrical supply coming into the house. Power keeps tripping. We're reliant on electrical heating to heat this place for now. It won't heat 2 heaters without tripping, so that's why we've delayed moving in. We're gutted. We were supposed to move in last Wednesday. Karen was extremely upset about that, which was really annoying, but nothing that can be done about it. So fingers crossed they might turn up today. That'll all be sorted. That'd be great news. I'm also in contact with someone finally about a heat pump. I found one in the UK, a Mitsubishi Eco Down, which seems to be one of the market leaders. So hopefully, fingers crossed again, that'll work. I'm having a shit show in this corner, to be quite blunt. It's happened again, guys. Why? Why does it do that? And yet exactly the same material in exactly the same area is perfectly fine. It blows my mind. I don't know. I'll sort it. It's frustrating. I don't know. It's happened a couple of times on projects over here. Something's happening. Maybe it's the walls are cold. It's like the walls aren't cold, that cold to make it react. I just don't know. I don't know. Anyway, stay positive. Let's get cracking on with something. And we have an oven. All working. Happy days. Okay, so basically that's not far off where it's going to be. We'll have an 800 corner unit there, probably a little cupboard there, and then the rest of the units to go along. That's good. I'm now going to see about drilling out for these cables and waiting for Roy to come. Okay, so this is the heat miser. Sounds miserable. So this is basically the control unit to control all the thermostatic controls in each of the individual rooms. space is getting extremely tight in here now with everything that we've got going on. This is the only place we can find it. So what's going to happen is it'll be screwed like that so we can run cables to where they need to go. Luckily the pattress he put on is hollow, so we can feed cables up. I've drilled my 5 holes that are required to bring the 5 cables through. The next job will be to go up in the attic. I'll just show you what I'm trying to achieve. So all the holes were drilled out down there. We're going to run the cables to this section here, drop through, down, along, and in. We're doing that just as it's easier to put all the cables this side and run them through. We're trying to, I'll show you up there. Basically, we've sorted out all the cables, so everything's very logical. So if there's ever an issue, it's just a case of going up there, going, right, it's that one, that's the issue. Let's sort it, sort of thing. So we should just be able to empty the game, put a fresh one in. So it's all being done, you know, with a bit of thought, which is why we're putting it off to one side. This is not going to be particularly fun, what I'm going to do now. I've basically got to try and angle it so the wires come out here below that board. If not, I'm going to have to cut a hole in the plasterboard because I got a bit excited and started taping and jointing it all. Which in hindsight, I should not have. Maybe it'll come off, I'll have to see. It was a great buy. Well done, Lidl. 1 metre long SDS masonry bits. Okay, that's the 5 holes drilled through there, so now I've just got to run them along and down. We have the man here to do the electrical supply, and as always, typical French, absolute shit show. So what we wanted was the person to come and swap from 3-phase to monophase, single phase. What we've got is someone to come and put a 3-phase linky box in, which obviously we don't need because we want a single phase linky box and the power up. So, what? Oh, hello, Roy. What's happening?
Oh, they can't do anything because it's going to change to mono. They can't change the meter aujourd'hui, so you're left at 15 amps. So you have to get onto your fornisser, your energy supplier, which happens to be EDF. I don't know what to say, Perry.
Fucking useless, Roy.
So we'll be standing round here. Now you've got to picture this. Just cast your minds back to a Dickens Christmas. Round a little fire, a little goose sitting on the side, Tiny Tim waiting in the background.
I'm seeing it all
and
now.
Ebenezer Scrooge. I've done a one-man show with Ebenezer Scrooge, you know.
He probably has as well.
Had the poor Lord ceased to function? Well, let them just eat rubbish. The spirits did it all in one night, you know. No, that's it. Anyway,
So being
have
fair.
yourself a very cold Christmas.
Our American lady friend, North Carolina.
Oh,
That's where she's from, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a musical about that?
Is there?
Bing, 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 dun, 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 dun. No, it's the wrong music.
I don't know. But yeah.
That's Judy Garland.
Oh well. Right, let's get these switches done instead then, Roy, and turn the
We
fans
will.
upside down.
We certainly will. Okay.
Little update. We are busy, aren't we, Roy? We are
We
working.
are incredibly busy.
Yeah.
We're doing a temporary connection here for the cooker, so we don't have this horrible sort of plug above the cooker. Normally there wouldn't be a cooker behind the cooker, but this is just a temporary location for the cooker, if you see what I mean.
Fridge socket's been done. The lighting switches have all been done. We still need to get the rest of these lights working, but Roy only... I booked Roy for a whole day. Roy thinks it's only half a day. So,
Well, we're all right. We'll get on till we're finished. Hold on, I'm just going to
pick sniff, lay off the gas. Such fun. I'm still doing these thermostat cables, and it is proving a real pain in the butt. The gain's twisted itself up into a right nightmare. I've got this one through and this one through. It's been an absolute pig, like it really has. Amen to the coat hanger. Always have a coat hanger as part of your kit. I'm just going to unwind this now And then do the next one, but it's boring as hell. When me and my mate put this gain in the other day, I said to him afterwards, I said, you know, we were coiling it up, I said, this is just going to be a nightmare. I said, it'll just wrap itself all over, it's going to be a pig, and I'm going to end up fighting it when I go to fit it. And true to its word, it's tied itself in knots. And do you know what? If I just have someone to help, it'd be easy, but I don't. I've got to do it mostly on my own. Always obviously helping when I desperately need him, but for the best part, I'm just cracking on. It is incredible how much it just ties itself up again and again and again. But I was saying to Roy, the reason I want this done is the moment all this is in, this is like the last of the cabling upstairs, which means I can get all the insulation in. We're moving in, it's happening now. Like, we've been testing all the electrics, we've got the water heater on, we've had the cooker on. I'm going to put the fridge freezer on in a minute and turn everything else on with all the lights, and if that doesn't trip it, I know when I go away to work, like so I get people the workaways, Kaz will be here safe and will not have to go out into the garden heavily pregnant to turn the main switch on, which that's my main concern. So we're in contact with EDF again to try and get them to come out, but we've got to wait for the report from the man that turned up today who did nothing to move on again. Absolute pain. Right, if we get this one fitted. Thought I'd share how joyous some of the work is we do at this old friend's house, or this brand new bungalow build house thing. Okay. So, first thing we do is we try and poke this through the hole, which is no longer a hole.
It's getting worse. The latest is Dominic. Spare. My dad would have turned. Well, if he was still alive, I don't know what.
He'd have turned in his grave.
He would.
Roy's listening to a live debate, so he's getting all angst. A bit of concrete was in the way. That's where that would go.
Yeah, we're not having a party.
We're not having a party. Okay, there you go. That's that for him. Okay, so then I pull loads through bit by bit. It keeps on snagging, it keeps on catching on everything, it's ace fun. Roy's been pushing it through for her. I thought it was going well. That'll do, yeah? Yeah. Alright, cheers, buddy. On one of the earlier ones, the gain wrapped around the wrong way of the stud. I didn't realise it. I pulled it all the way through up into the attic, realised it was the wrong side of the stud, come down, pulled it all the way back through again, redid it, pulled it all back through. I've done the exact same thing again, just not realised it, because I'm an idiot. Just great fun. Okay, so then that's been put through the third hole. Push a load through. And then to the attic. I'll put that there. You probably can't see a lot, but
let me run.
that went well. Normally it just likes to tie itself up into mental knots, so it's a right pain. Now I've got hope what I've got will reach the whole way over there. Okay, so we're currently working under torchlight because I've just tripped the power on purpose. So what I've done is I've literally turned everything on. Heaters, towel rail. I've got a 3 kilowatt heater blower as well, which obviously really draws the power. So I've had that on. Everything's lasted for a few minutes, but it's just tripped. So we sort of know the limits now of the power draw that we've upped it to. I'm just about to continue putting this cable in, and I've drilled the hole. Just so happens the hole I've drilled is right where the wood is that helps support the door liner. So I'm just hacking a little bit away so I can get the gain down there. Right, hopefully that'll be easy to find, so I'll just connect that up and we'll be good to go. Okay, I have my faithful assistants downstairs. Okay, Paul! What's up? Really? No, wait there, stop! Alright, wait there. Go again. Are you pulling? Twist, just give it a wiggle and a little bit of a twist. Are you joking? Why not? It must do. Alright. Okay, apparently. It's done. We didn't film it because I turned the camera off because I was getting stressed trying to pull it through, and it suddenly went. Basically, it was catching on that other gain, so that was when I was trying to put it in, but it kept on catching on there, and it was like it was hitting a solid piece of wood or something. But a little bit of effort and we got it done, so happy days. I will now clip it in. On to the next one. That was my faithful assistance, it wasn't, boy. That was a nightmare, wasn't it? It's literally, right, from here.
Don't work with children and animals.
Yeah, it goes straight up and it wouldn't go, like literally it wouldn't go. But what it is see the other bit of gain there? See it there? It was just constantly catching on. Watch my walls! Oi, you come back here, you! Here! Sky? Are you enjoying playing in the house? Do you want to tell everybody what's going to happen now? What's going to happen?
Go to there.
No, what's going to happen? Are we going to move in? Yeah. When are we going to move in? Yeah. We can move in this weekend. Tomorrow. Kaz was really gutted the other week, weren't you, about the electrical supply problem? So yeah, because the place we're living at's just not very nice. Devastating, mildly. So yes, we can finally move in. The cooker we bought, tried and tested, that's been up and running. Fridge freezer's been done. Lights done. We've got heat in. The burners we've got heat this up nice. It's comfortable in there now, isn't it?
Yes, we need to contact Chris the Dish.
Chris the Dish has been here today, my love.
Ooh, shout out to Chris the Dish.
Hey, if you're in France, anybody that has satellite will know Chris the Dish. If not, hook me up in the comments below. If you need satellite anywhere in France, Chris the Dish will come to you.
Not anywhere. He's
No, he goes everywhere.
He goes everywhere.
Literally, yeah, like hundreds of miles away.
I know.
Yeah.
Dedicated.
Yeah, he is. He's dedicated to the cause. So yes, we are going to be moving in. I'm going to carry on doing those cables, obviously. I've got 2 more to go, but no empty game. So I might have to hang fire. But I want to get it done. If everyone's always going to nick his rods, so I might just have to put some empty game or something, or just get it in. Right, let's come back in the next clip when they'll be gone and I'll still be here on my own, grafting away. It's literally taking me the best part of the day. Right, this is the last cable. I've got to get it through that little hole, drop it down and then come out the other side. So to make sure it doesn't break apart, I've doubled the wire up. So I've done that. I'm going to tape it all together and then hopefully I can force it through that hole, which is about here, and then pull it through there. To be honest, okay, that's through. Happy days. I'm just trying to force a little bit more of the gain through the metal so there's no chance of it rubbing through, which is highly unlikely, but just try to get a little bit. That's it done. Happy days. That was a nightmare.